she does not know me. क्या बात करती है? और पूछे तो बताओगे।
पूछो आपको जो पूछना है।
दोनों को मैं अच्छी तरह से जानता हूँ। मुझे जानते हो? नहीं, आप जानते हो? हैं? आप जो जानते हैं, आप जानते हैं? जानते हैं? जी, आपने नाम बोला।
संदीप सूद।
तो नहीं जानते हैं मुझे। तो मैं कैसे जानता हूँ आपको?
आप ही बोल रहे हैं, कैसा जानते
ये पूछते नहीं ना, लेकिन
बताएं आप कैसे जानते हैं? आप बताएं कैसे जानते हैं? हम नहीं जानते।
क्यों? क्या आप मैं है, मैं आप है?
अपनी फाइल खोलिए।
और कैसे जानेंगे? मैं कहाँ नहीं हो सकता, और फिर भी कहाँ भी नहीं हो सकता। And everywhere and nowhere, you can see my body, you can see my speech, you can listen my speech. You can see me, right? I don't own this whatever speech that comes out of this body. No, not a dear God. No. Understand? Yes. I'm not the owner of the mind of this body. I'm not the owner of this body, moved to us from within or without. And yet I am the body at the same time. That is how. But I am. And therefore I know everything else and everybody else as they are and as it is. As they are and as it is. Understand?
Not really. See, I believe that I am also not the owner of my body. But I still
believe.
Okay, right? I don't know you and many other people sitting here.
Many other I don't know. I know myself. I am interested in myself.
See, I am saying I am also not the owner, and what I believe that all of us sitting here.
What all? I am not all.
No, I am talking about myself.
You may talk about all.
But I still don't know you.
In the world, everybody talks like that, except the body, keeping the one's own body self side. All, everybody.
No, I
And therefore he said, therefore I believe. Wow, wow. Why don't you talk about your own self? Put yourself as the responsible self. And don't include everybody else without their consent. You took degree from there.
He started accountant.
You are auditor. Price water. But relationship तो difference रह जाता है आपका.
balance sheet has to be tell it. We don't know how to tell it.
एक कौन है?
ये हमारे इनकी वाइफ है
उनकी?
और ये हमारे दोस्त हैं.
दोस्त है. आप दोनों कहाँ यहाँ हैं कि वो दूध इलू पेजू दोनों इलू पेजू से
नहीं, ये तो यही है.
और आप यहाँ ये में
नहीं, हम इलू पेजू से हैं.
इलू पेजू से. अच्छा, आप जानते हैं सब? अच्छा, कोटरे से जानते हैं?
मेरा नाम भी खुल्लर ही है जी. मेरा छोटा भाई हो.
देख, इसीलिए इतना नजदीक बैठा है.
वो भी टीचर है.
अच्छा,
वो भी स्कूल में पढ़ा.
कौन से स्कूल में? मिडिल और का है? जूनियर. गुड गुड. टीचिंग इज ए गुड प्रोफेशन. नोबल वेरी नोबल.
दादा बहुत टैलेंटेड टीचर है.
तो अच्छा टीचर अच्छा है. टीचर बहनों के लिए तो बड़ा अच्छा है. वेरी नोबल. ये बात समझना है. आपका शुभ नाम क्या?
संदीप सूद. संदीप सूद.
सूद. अमर
सूद. SOOD. संदीप. ठीक है, संदीप सूद. संदीप जी, आप संदीप जी तो है ही, लेकिन आपका नाम संदीप जी नहीं है कि आप संदीप जी हैं?
मेरा नाम संदीप.
तो आप कौन है? मैं चक्कर में पड़ गया, दो बोलते हैं, aren't you contradicting yourself, being CA?
Yeah, half, it is normally said, half knowledge
CAs
is...
cannot contradict themselves.
No, CAs do.
They contradict us.
Yeah, they can. And CAs are also human beings. They do contradict.
They contradict others.
इसे समझना चाहिए. जब when you say I am Sud, then who you body wise you are Sud. But when you say my name is Sud, then the owner of the body is there. But you do not know that who is. Who is the owner of the body? God? Which God?
Which God? God is, infinite. It's a feeling. We have not seen. We have not seen who is God.
God that can be felt.
Yes, I think yes.
Felt by what? Body sense?
By,
Mind?
conscious.
Mind conscious, intellectual conscious.
Not mind conscious, I would say. But I don't know how to express it. But I feel that God can be felt. I believe. I don't know how to express it.
But God is there with you?
God is there with me, yes.
Is it? That is how you
Yes.
can. And yet you cannot see that God.
No, I cannot.
How that God is?
No, we do
You
feel,
must fight with Him.
Sorry?
Isn't it?
Sorry?
Being with you, you cannot see Him.
You must fight with him.
आप क्या समझते हैं? मुझे दिखाई नहीं पड़ते मेरे साथ होते होते. हमें बहुत वर्शिप करते हैं, उसको करते हैं, दिखाई नहीं देते. ऐसा कैसा भर्ती हो गया?
That's all imagination.
नहीं, क्या बोलते हैं? गॉड इमेजिनेशन कैसे हो सकता है?
See, Atma has so much Shakti that
अरे आत्मा इज नॉट गॉड. Atma cannot be put into figures. God must be put into figures so that we can understand, see. Empirically you should understand. Sandeepa. By reasoning, by logic.
You should understand that.
My logic should stand. Right? My brain should accept. Is it so?
Not really.
Then?
You know,
Who will accept?
in matters of spiritualism, I don't think brain has much to do.
Then who has to do?
It's our belief. Not logical belief. It's a kind of spiritual belief,
You call it
which
faith?
cannot be maybe expressed, or which cannot be given some kind of shape.
You call it faith?
See, phraseology I may be wrong. I cannot guarantee my phraseology, but it is faith for me.
I can understand what you mean to say. Because I know you very well. I know the God within you too. Unless I can know and see a God within you, how can I know you? Tell me. Sandeep ji, batao, where is your good partner? Why did you not do that?
This program was made very sudden. Within 10 minutes, Mr. Gulati told me, and I came here. So I
You should have taught her. I don't think. When didn't you tell her? Being so good friends.
Friends do make mistakes.
Next time, I'm here for a few days.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
At this place. Don't get discouraged. Be open, frank. You have come here to feel shy or
No,
to feel open.
I'm open.
Is it? You are not feeling shy of anybody else?
No, not at all.
Of anybody? Absolutely. Because of your chartered accountant?
No, not because of that.
No, normally it is understood that chartered accountants are not afraid of anybody. That's what he says. Is it so?
No, I don't think it's not there.
Do you audit your wife? Do you do self-audit?
Self-audit, yes I do.
Isn't that good? It's good. That's very good. It's very sensible in life. Then life account which is the most wonderful account. Understand? Can you see account book of life? What is written there? What accounting is there?
You know, I believe I see it. I believe I try to see it at least.
Sandeep's?
Sorry?
Sandeep's life account book.
Yes, yes.
Is general or folio? No, every day. It is constructed small or large. Can't say.
Difficult to answer for me.
Can't say.
I can't
It can be in volumes too.
Yeah,
Yeah, can you
Sandeepji, the world is the puzzle itself. Repeat. The world is the puzzle itself. Loudly.
The world is the puzzle itself.
There are two viewpoints to solve the puzzle.
Two views to solve the puzzle.
One is relative viewpoint.
One is relativity.
One the relative viewpoint.
Sorry.
Relative viewpoint.
Relative viewpoint, yes.
And the other is the real viewpoint.
The other is real viewpoint.
By relative viewpoint,
By relative viewpoint,
God is
body is
the creator of this world
the creator of this world
as well as
of
Sandeepa.
of Sandeepa.
Or no?
Oh, no.
I'm asking. By relative viewpoint, I say, I'm asking you or no. You have to say yes or no.
No, I'll have to hear you again if I have to say it.
Oh, being accountant now, yes. By relative viewpoint, God is the creator of this world, is a relative fact, but not a real fact. In fact, by real fact, God is not the creator of this world at all, and therefore not of Sandeep also. Sandeep is his own creation, the fact, real fact, of his own, by his own, for his own, as he, as himself, as by himself, as itself, not oneself. Though that creation is in the very presence of the God, but not knowing the God, and knowing where God is not, and knowing that to be correct and believing, therefore creation happened, formations happened, and formations for that to get phased out, gets something there as a result.
To me, this thing is too deep, what you have just said. Okay? To be very frank. Okay? But yes, I believe that I am here or
Mind is yours or Sandeep's?
mind is mine.
Not Sandeep's?
See, we are not able to differentiate between Sandeep and my real self. Okay? That is where the catch is.
Catch situation. No,
He is quite intelligent.
he is coming to a good
Yeah,
place.
he's coming to the correct point.
Sandeepji, I like you.
Yeah, he's very frank about it. He's very frank about it. He knows himself. That is also good.
You are hearing That was since how many years?
10 years.
10 years. You know this Dalakya banking?
Yeah, I have seen.
Okay.
I know a couple of people. I know Mr. Khullar.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
So it is 10 to 8. No, 10 to 9. And the Satsang time is 7 to 9. Ilu, I
No,
can't
he's in
speak.
No, he is in VA. He is in VA.
He will come tomorrow also.
What is that? Ilu?
You
From Ilu Pages, so we will have to go back, etc. And all that. 9 o'clock. But tomorrow, again we have a Satsang. Where?
Yes.
Here only.
Ajani's house.
Mr.
1617
Harjani's,
Danmore.
Ajani's house.
Mr. Harjani's house there. Last. Let's see.
Danmore Street.
Then only I stay there only. Like,
Oh, no, then you can come. 7 to 9.
yeah.
Huh? I'll be there. I'll be reaching there about 10, maybe 10 o'clock. Or 10. Huh? Because he has invited us for lunch in Uttar Pradesh. They are the celebrities, lifelong, only for this cause, for having realized God in God's state, totally distinctly separate from the what we are. This is very important. So we are moving about sharing that experience with all everyone who are desires. Irrespective of caste, creed, nationality, gender, or inclusively. Is it a good living? Then how it is. They have got 2 pairs of clothes. That's it. That is their asset. The body. But they are taken care of by the organization. They as well as their parents too. Yes, because parents willingly allow them this for the common good of all, for them, which was the desire. There are 3 of them, there, here and here. And like that they are presently there are 18 active.
Nimesh Anandji and Swami Navina.
Navinanandji. 18 are active today. Rest are in India, some are in America, Europe, like also in India, and all over India. You are from Delhi?
Delhi.
It will be nice meeting with you to come tomorrow. Okay?
Pleasure is all mine, and I will, by the grace of God, I will be there.
But come with questions put on a slip of paper so that we can have good session, question answer session. Under this one, there can be any question that we can do. Our divine light within is so vast that anything under the sun can be easily answered for anybody whose very is to know or want to know. Understand? I'm everywhere and nowhere. Can you understand?
Yes.
That's it. That is my circle center relationship. And within the world, and you are out of the world too at the same time. You can see me very physically, and yet you cannot see me. But come tomorrow. Chalo, abhi Khullar Sahab, I am in snare, Kirtan Bhakti of our own God within. Let us stand by this body. The bhakti of our God. I will recite mantra and little prayer and then bhakti. I will recite 3 mantras which are full of all the energies that a human being requires, human being of the Indian origin. requires in their life to live life happily. All energies, they are the basic, immortal, from the times of the vast Sanatana mantras, 3 mantras. First mantra is, as known as from Jaina's mantra. Second mantra is from Vaishnavites, there is Krishna, Vasudeva, and from the Shiva, 3 mantras. In Jaina mantras, the boys are there, 4 boys are uniform boys, and the 1 boy is a Siddhigati, formless, our own state. That is a purifier that is within. But we are searching for our happiness or soup what we call outside. Full treasure is within, and we are searching outside. Not knowing who we are, and knowing who we are not as we are. That is the puzzle. You understand? Namo Arihantaram, Namo Arihantaram, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayuriyanam, Namo Ayuriyanam, Namo Vajrayanam, Namo Vajrayanam, Namo Vaisava Sauram, Namo Vaisava Sauram, Eso Panchana Mukkaro, Eso Panchana Mukkaro, Sabha Pava Pranasano, Sabha Pava Pranasano, Mangalanam. Mangalanam cha sarvesim Parabam Bhavai Mangalam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Shivaya Om Namo Shivaya He Antaryami Paramatma He Antaryami Paramatma हर एक जीव मात्र के अंदर विराजमान है हर एक जीव मात्र के अंदर विराजमान है ऐसे हमारे अंदर भी विराजमान है ऐसे हमारे अंदर भी विराजमान है आपका विराट परमात्मा स्वरूप आपका विराट परमात्मा स्वरूप जो है वो ही मेरा स्वरूप है वो ही मेरा स्वरूप है मेरा स्वरूप शुद्ध आत्मा है शुद्ध आत्मा है शुद्ध आत्मा भगवान हे शुद्ध आत्मा भगवान हम आपको भेदभाव से मध्यम भक्ति से नमस्कार करते हैं मध्यम भक्ति से नमस्कार करते हैं अज्ञानता के वश हमें जो दोष किए हैं बुरे किए हैं वो सभी दोषों को आपके समक्ष जाहिर करके उनके लिए प्रस्ताव करते हैं क्षमा याचना करते हैं हे प्रभु हमें क्षमा करो फिर से वैसे दोष हम ना करें ऐसी आप हमें शक्ति प्रदान करें हे शुद्धात्मा भगवान आप ऐसी कृपा करो जिससे हमें भेदभाव छूट जाए अभेद स्वरूप प्राप्त हो हम आपके अंदर अभेद स्वरूप से तन्मय आकार रहे हम और आपके अंदर मदनेश हो जाए in spite of being with the body. ठीक है ना? चलो इसी प्रार्थना को यही भक्ति करने के बोलो आंखों बंद करके बोलते जाना आपके अंदर की है अंदर आत्मा
दादा भगवान ना असीम जय जयकार हो 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 भगवान ना असीम जय जयकार हो
दादा 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 भगवान ना असीम जय जयकार हो दादा भगवान ना असीम जय जयकार हो
जी एक कीर्तन भक्ति बोला ही है, ये कीर्तन भक्ति अपने अंदर के परमात्मा की ही है। वो दादा भगवान पर्सन नहीं है, वो मेरे अंदर का भगवान का स्वरूप है, वो आत्मा का परमात्मा स्वरूप है। Body soul relationship that you know. I'm talking about the same. Understand? Soul is the self, and body is the itself. There is difference between this self and itself. Itself appears self-like, but is not self. That is illusion. But is believed to be self as I. So I that belongs to self is believed to be at itself self. And that the reason constantly within constant state of being. And that is a binary state. In our practical parlance, it is called Jeev Atma. Jeev Atma. So long as the Jeev Atma is the doer of all the activities that are enjoined with the body itself, understand? And owned and possessed. One is Jiva, or when your eye is at the proper state, which is perpetual, permanent state of infinite peace, infinite knowing and knowledge power, infinite reason and being power. That state is the beginning, but it is later on. Unless it gets realized in the grace of a Gnani, it is difficult to understand this wonderful puzzle that itself body is, and its spread of all the relations, that is the world of that itself body. The world that you see as other, the world outside, is the world not for you unless you as itself is there. Understand? Otherwise, the world, right? Basically, starting point, sprouting point. But all put together is the life. That is the one point. हमारे शास्त्र में, भारत में उन्हें मृत्यु लोग बोलते हैं. You understand? और लोग मृत्यु लोग. Because in the world, body, that is world, that is Jagat, what you call. Jat means Ana, coming, gut means to go. So whatever that comes has to go out. Nothing remains. No. The energy, what present the scientists in the particle physics got released from the matter which was not in the domain of the human beings. No, it was of the domain of the nature, Mother Nature, Grandmother Nature. Now, that energy and the rest of it that is there, whatever created by human beings, you understand? Out of ignorance, so-called scientists, civil, intellectual, you understand? All the knowledge put together, all the world together, all the knowledge that goes into intellectual knowledge. Understand? And knowledge without intellect is the real knowledge. That is not to say devoid of intellect, but the state of being without intellect will be very presence of intellect. There is knowledge is there. It's subtle, brother. But tomorrow we talk. I like you. Okay. Now we will prasadam. बिना कर्म किया फल होता ही नहीं।
वही जहाँ हम काम करते हैं वहाँ पे भी हमारे जो संबंध होते हैं
वो अलग है, वो अलग है।
लेकिन वो भी उसी तरह से होते हैं।
नहीं, वो तो प्रकृति से बनता है, वो बनता रहता है, वो करते नहीं है, वो प्रकृति में लेके आए हैं।
लेकिन वो व्यवस्थित इच्छा शक्ति से नहीं हुआ।
वो व्यवस्थित से नहीं हुआ, व्यवस्थित अब लेके आए थे, व्यवस्थित अनुसार बनता रहा।
नहीं, लेकिन हम व्यवस्थित वजह से ही तो हम वहाँ पहुँचे और हमारे कहीं भी हम काम करते हैं अगर किसी
व्यवस्थित के से पहुँचे बरोबर है, लेकिन फाइल के स्वरूप में पहुँचे, तुम नहीं पहुँचे, हम में ना कौन?
मनीषा पहुँची।
तो ऐसा खत्म हो गई बात।
लेकिन फिर भी हमारा किसी से कभी कुछ काम के सिलसिले में कभी किसी से कोई क्लैश हो गया
तो इसीलिए तो फाइल है, तो किसका फाइल से कैसा है?
तो उसको हम व्यवस्थित
क्या कैसा व्यवस्थित? तो क्यों कि हम शुद्धात्मा ऐसे कर रहे हैं, तो हम अभी फाइल ख्याल रहे हैं और फाइल कैसी रहेगी? संभाव से निपटारा निकाल कर देते हैं,
समभाव।
तो जो भी आए व्यवहार जो भी हुआ, तो इससे उनको अपने से जैसा भी आगे का उनका संबंध से उनके मन में हमारे लिए जो भी था अच्छा बुरा, उसमें से हमें तो मालूम है उनको ऐसा जो है, वो भी जाते ही हमें वो उलट हो जाएगा और सम हो जाएगा। उलट समझती है ना? अच्छा बुरा मीन्स बुरा अच्छा नहीं समझा था, तो उसको क्या, उसका मतलब क्या हो गया? वो सम हो गया ना, अच्छा बुरा, बुरा अच्छा। बोलिए समझाओगे?
नहीं बोलिए, आप रिपीट करो।
हाँ जी।
नहीं रिपीट करो। अच्छा बुरा का
बुरा अच्छा बुरा और बुरा अच्छा संभाव हो गया।
हो गया कि नहीं? मुझे मालूम नहीं है, आप समझाओ मुझे। आपको क्या लगता है? टीचर है तो मुझे सीखना पड़ेगा। नहीं सीखना चाहिए। ठीक है ना? वो सीए कोई है, सीए आया है कोई?
हाँ जी।
मैं सीए हूँ।
अरे सीए साहब, अरे आप तो जानते हैं साहब, आप तो बैलेंस रखते ही नहीं और होता है तो भी निकाल देते हैं साहब।
कोई डिफरेंस नहीं रखते हैं, कोई डिफरेंस नहीं रखते हैं, कोई
अरे नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव कर दे, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव कर देते सब। बोल दो क्या सच्ची है? बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियों को
ऊपर नीचे कर देते हैं ये।
अरे पंकी क्या बोलते हैं? समझे? अरे आपको मजा आ गई, आपको सीए मिले है। चलो समझ गई। अभी ऐसा नहीं बोली कि हमें जाना पड़ेगा वगैरह, नहीं, ये आपका कर्म का फल है ना, वो फल दे जाएगा और व्यवस्थित शक्ति के अनुसार है, कुदरत है जो संयोगों इकट्ठे करने वाली है, उनका फल आएगा तो आपको जाना और जगाए तो जिसको मिल रहा है वो मिले भी नहीं, क्योंकि समय टाइम नहीं आया उसका। टाइम आएगा तो सब कुछ हो जाएगा, नहीं तो अब जाते जाते वही सामने आएंगे और अब तो जाना नहीं पड़ेगा मिले। ऐसा भी हो सकता है, कोई कई कई रंग से हो सकता है, तो आपको सोचना जरूरी कहाँ है, विकल्प कहाँ रहा अभी? नहीं, हम मनीषा है ही नहीं, हम मनीषा है तो विकल्प हो गया, और मैं हम शुद्धात्मा है तो हम कल्प स्वरूप से रहे। कैसे? परमात्मा स्वरूप की कल्प स्वरूप से। वो कल्प शक्ति अद्भुत है शुद्धात्मा की, अनंत शक्तियों की, जिससे हमेरा शुद्धात्मा पद वितरागता में परमात्मा में परिणमित होता रहता है, कल्प शक्ति। लेकिन वो न जानते हुए जन्म हुआ तो मालूम नहीं था मैं निशा हूँ, आपको मालूम था? कब मालूम पड़ा?
जब होश संभाला होगा।
क्या
होश संभाला होगा तब?
जब होश संभाला होगा, वो तो याद भी नहीं। जब से लोगों ने मुझे मनीषा बोलना शुरू किया,
लोगों ने तो लोगों ने सिखाया और अब आप सिखाती है। अरे वाह, उल्टा उल्टा पुल्टा जगत है, उल्टा पुल्टा को उल्टा उल्टा कर दो। जगत का स्वभाव क्या है कि नीचे खेलना, और शुद्धात्मा का स्वभाव क्या है कि तरल है। अब समझी? अभी आप जन्म मरण के चक्राव से मुक्त हुए हैं और तरलता में है, लेकिन जो अंदर बाकी का हिसाब रहा है, क्या रहा है? हिसाब, अकाउंटेबिलिटी। क्या साहब? क्यों कि अगर हमें हिसाब हमेगा हमसे बन गया था, खुद सबकी जरूरत नहीं थी, खुद ही अकाउंटेंट थी, खुद ही अकाउंट रखने वाली, और खुद का अकाउंट, खुद की वही, खुद की पेन, खुद की सही, सब कुछ खुद। तो यही सोचा हमें फेस करना पड़ता है। तो फेस करते किसके सामने? विशुद्धात्मा के सामने। किसके सामने? विशुद्धात्मा की त्राग है। वो किसी की ढंग का हिसाब आवे, लेकिन वो खाली हिसाब जैसा है वैसा वो देखते ही जानते जाता है। और मनीषा आज्ञा धर्म है, इसलिए वो हिसाब है वो सुलटा देती है, उल्टा को सुलटा देती है, सुलटा को उल्टा देती है। क्या बताया?
उल्टा को सुलटा देती है और सुलटा को
उन्हीं साहब ने समझाते हैं, तुम्हें नहीं समझाता। ऐसा सब
ऐसे ही कुछ,
बस ऐसे ही कुछ।
और जो दादा हम
बंकिम जी गलत तो नहीं होती? गलती
बराबर है,
बिल्कुल।
और जो हम कॉन्शियस की बात करते हैं वही शुद्ध आत्मा है।
कॉन्शियस तो अपना ही जगत का शब्द है,
लेकिन शुद्ध आत्मा के लिए
शुद्धात्मा का इंग्लिश शब्द क्या करेंगे? प्योर सोल।
प्योर सोल।
प्योर, आई एम द प्योरेस्ट प्योर सोल फॉर एक्सेलेंस। बोलो,
प्योरेस्ट।
I am the purest pure soul par excellence.
वो भारतीय बहन बताती है हमें, उन्हें हमें सिखाया। भारतीय बहन सही है?
आप सिखाइए।
You understand? Repeat loudly. I am the purest pure soul par excellence.
Last one?
अच्छा, सो मनीषा समझी? और कुछ तो आगे चलो, तो आज्ञा कहाँ नहीं समझ में आई? सब मालूम हुआ है ना? हैं? तो आगे चले चले हैं? तो सब एक काम करें, ये पढ़ते जाए तो आपको आप समझते जाएगा। ये हम इसे आपको यहाँ नाइजीरिया में कानून में जॉस बॉस हो गए, जहाँ जहाँ गए थे। Since 96 I am here in Nigeria. Every alternate year almost, mostly England.
Yes.
तो ये सत्संग बना रहता था। हम लंदन अमेरिका जाके तब बना रहा। तो जहाँ कभी जहाँ जरूर हिंदी की पढ़े, हिंदी और इंग्लिश तो हो, लेकिन हम सभी गुजरात में तो गुजराती, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, न्यूजीलैंड, सब जगह। तो ये मेरे अनुभव सत्संग में से इसे वीडियो होता है, उसमें से वो एफोरिज्म सर के अनुभव के सारभूत सूत्र निकाल लेते हैं। और सूत्र की सूत्रात्मक शुद्धात्मक के आधार पर की जो शरीर के साथ सूत्रात्मक हमारी शरीर का प्राकृत विज्ञान जैसा है वैसा समझावे, ऐसी एक पुस्तक है। आज्ञा धर्म वाला पूरी समझ मिल जाए, ऐसी सब 26 पुस्तकें है। वो सभी हिंदी में अनुवाद हो गई है, साहब के पास है। तो मैंने उनको बताया है, वो वहाँ आपकी लाइब्रेरी में रखा है। जितने सेट हो तो यू कैन सर्कुलेट देम, उनको अंग्रेजी सरमोलाना है। 2-5 सेट होंगे मेरे ख्याल से। जितने आए हैं लगभग 15-20 पुस्तकें हैं। उसमें से 20 नंबर की पुस्तक है, श्रेणी 20 लिखा है, प्रगट अनुभूति के आपका सूत्र। क्या बताया? प्रगट अनुभूति के आपका सूत्र। राइट? But these are going to be get translated into English too. But when they get translated, it will be sent here. Right? It is in the process there in India. All right?
Dadaji, I have a question.
Question? Do ask.
I was reading 5 Agnyas in Hindi. 5 Agnyas in Hindi, I was reading it. There is one sentence like this. व्यवस्थित शक्ति में मैं रुकावट न बनूं, अंतराय न डालूं, something like that. So I didn't understand what it exactly means.
अर्थात हम शुद्धात्मा है और ये माइंड स्पीच बॉडी असेंबली जो है वो व्यवस्थित शक्ति के अधीन। वो शक्ति एक शक्ति है, वो व्यक्ति नहीं है, पर्सन नहीं है, शक्ति है और ऑन इट्स ओन नहीं है। वो शक्ति एक वास्ट सेंट्रल कंप्यूटर अरेंजमेंट लाइक वास्ट सुपर कंप्यूटर है सारा विश्व का। और वो कंप्यूटर में सभी का डेटा अंदर है जो लाइफ टू लाइफ जी रहे हैं। तो हर एक लाइफ का डेटा बड़ा होता है और वो लाइफ में खाली होता है और दूसरा लाइफ में जमा सब क्रिएट हुआ, फॉर्म हुआ, बाकी का वो अंदर अगेन फिलअप हुआ। ऐसा प्रोसेस ऐसा चलता रहता है। और वो खाली कैसा रहता है? वो शक्ति किसी के अंदर पावर है वो, और हम वहाँ से जुटे हुए हैं फॉर होल लाइफ। It is non-digital. We have got our cables. We don't realize. Understand? And all over, mind-wise, speech-wise, and body-wise, from within and without, जो हमारी कितनी innumerous channels है, innumerous. आपको क्या लगता है? Mind की कितनी होगी? And that is how it is. Every channel, our custom, perfect, not interfering with each other. No channel can interfere with other. कोई भी नहीं, अद्भुत है। और उसका सभी सेटलाइजेशन वगैरह सब कुछ अपना GPS सिस्टम, everything is wonderful. Whole life long. That is how this body can govern. Do you understand? and it gets well, whole body activities get well functioned operatively through that power, through Mother Nature. Mother Nature is responsible for all these circumstantial evidences which are scientific in nature, which are as per that power which is in our connection according to our accountability, gets through that power here, and our mind, spiritual body, whichever way we get inspired by that. The inspiration is because of that. It is not God inspiration, mind you. It is a mechanical power, but it is not a purely mechanical power. It is the Chetan-like, Chetan means Atman, Atman-like power, and therefore whole of the world believes for that power to be God, Supreme Being, other ways, so many ways. Some scientists, thinkers, all these things, they believe as Mother Nature, etc., etc. And all these Santa and everybody make us believe as God, and it is actually it is not so. It is not so. Nobody knows that. It is the mystery of the world, puzzle of the world. Only it is in the divine and absolute knowledge of the Gnani, who is a perfect knower and seer, and he is never doer of any of the actions that are going on in the world as well as through his live body. No, even though he is with the body. He is so much so with the body and yet not in the body. He is living in the world with everybody as the world, like everybody lives in the world, yet he is living in the same world with his inner experience as of being out of the world. And therefore he can give the fullest description of the whole world objectively from every angle. And now we understand. Or no, not only world, but universe also. But still, it will be difficult for you to understand. So, that one extent to which you can grasp, you ask. You can ask anything, but you must have that power to ask. Do you understand? Questions have great powers, Bharatiya. Do you understand? Questions are questions, wonderful. Lord Krishna before Partha, how was putting the question? He was not putting the question to taste the Lord. And he took the Lord Krishna as Lord, but as a Sakha. Do you understand? That is how it is. And he, in his vision, not vision, but understanding, at last it came, oh, you are beyond my grasp. I look to you. Please show me your form. Then he shows that we are formed differently on the waterfront. And that form is devoid of total ego, in spite of being with the body as a carrier. Do you understand? He is out, down on the earth, and then he shows right. And everybody, it is not a material glow of the man. It is Atman Prakash, Vidya Prakash. You understand? It does not rather glare anybody. No.
Yes?
Glare. It is not glaring Prakash. Let him, everybody would be Prabhava. Prabhava what time? Prabhava is everybody, for some time, they will be dumbfounded. Understand? Flabbergasted. Yes. That was Narayan. In Narayan बोल से कुछ नहीं होता है. It is not a moksha. Narayan is a quality of the body that is protective of the weaker against the stronger. Not violently, but totally non-violently. Now you understand?
Yes.
You understand where they are very high order incarnations. You understand? Though in samsara we worship Narayana. There is no today. Because such incarnations, finally, they are Paramatman. But they are in the resulting process, but they are at very high level. So for ordinary Mrityulok, human beings like us, they are worshipping deities. Birth worship.
We worship?
We birth worship. Yes, why not?
No, I didn't follow the last one.
Birth worshipping.
Okay, they are worth worshipping.
That is what I say.
For
In samsara,
in samsara.
suppose Lord Krishna he was with this vision, the Shuddhatma vision. That is how he was devoid of egoism. Hey Manisha, it does not mean that with our vision, we are Lord Krishna. We cannot say that because our body vision are not like that. That body, acquisition of the quality of the body, that was incarnation. Do you understand? Nar, sum total of all nar, could desire protection from the strongest and the oppressive, or some of the all total. Understand? As well as others also. Everybody all inclusive, none excluded. All egos put together in one human body. That is just in one human body.
All the egos.
Ego of that sort, that order. Egos are of so many levels.
Okay, all the egos are put in one body, is it?
उसके नर से नारायण सम टोटल ऑफ ऑल एक ही ह्यूमन बट इट इज रिजल्टेंट पॉजिटिव रिजल्टेंट फॉर ऑल ह्यूमन लाइफ very well. He is getting born as a human being to come amongst a human being. Do you understand?
It's born as a human being.
Of course.
No, next word.
They are not imagination.
No, not like that. The next sentence.
Everywhere.
No, the next sentence I didn't follow.
What? Huh?
Okay.
Be amongst you.
First sentence I heard, second sentence was not clear. So I was asking.
Amongst everybody, amongst human beings. Otherwise, human beings cannot understand what God form is. A formless God, how can you understand? But unless he gets reincarnated in the form body as an incarnation. You understand now? Impossible. Same thing for Rama. Bharatiya.
So Lord Rama has to come in a human form to realize.
No, it is already his Siddha now.
No, to get liberation he had to come in.
Siddha, he already totally,
I know,
finally.
he is Siddha, but what I am asking you, my question is, Lord Rama also to get liberation, he had to come in a human body?
Not Rama again.
Okay, he had to take a human birth to attain liberation.
Once Siddha Gati means no coming back at all. It is infinite bliss.
Before he went to the Siddhagati,
Oh.
he had to come in a human form
He was
to
son
attain
of a
that state.
Dasrath king. You don't know?
No, I know Dasrath king.
Same
I know
thing.
Lord Rama.
That is how he came in a human body.
Yeah, what I mean to say is, he had to come in a human body before he
That is
attained
what I
that
say.
Siddhagati.
Always human body is the only body through which final liberation is possible. Impossible.
So human
Otherwise,
body, that's why human birth is considered to be very, very important.
It is called Ratna Chintamani. Means and Ratna. You wish and your wish is fulfilled by that Ratna. Human body is like that.
Okay.
It is so valuable. But today it is with fig value.
Yeah, that's
Because non-living entities, commodities are valued.
yeah, that's true.
And to that extent, large human body is devalued.
That's true.
When commodities, non-life commodities will get devalued, large human body will get valued. That happened in Vapar Yuga.
Sir, I didn't understand your exact sentence that was.
Which one?
The last sentence you spoke. That is commodity to commodity something else.
Exactly. Non-life is a commodity. The living body is also a commodity.
Living being.
Human body is the commodity on which whole world, all commerce is pivot-like revolving.
Yes.
Without the existence of human commodity, what is that? Impossible. Nothing is possible.
Then why in this, now in this Kali Yuga, whatever you may say, why is it human beings are destroying themselves and each other?
Because of the Kali Yuga. Strangeness of human molecular structural formations. But human molecular structure formations are not for anybody's creation, own creation, and that they must suffer out by themselves. And they are not suffering out presently, but this is the, what we can say, that an experience, pilot experience, to pass through the heavy sufferings that are to follow. Heavy sufferings are to follow for majority of them.
What?
Today, majority of them.
Okay.
Today is 90%, almost close to 95, 90. Hardly 10-50% human beings can back to human beings like that. Where are they?
10 to 15%.
Well, not much. There are
Yeah,
very
so
few
human
out of
beings-
6 billion. 6 billion.
Okay, so that 15% people are going to come from human birth.
No, what I mean to say is this, that this time is such. And another 18 years, 1,000 years in this thing, they are going to happen. Gradually, it happens. It is leading down and down.
What I mean to say, what I understand by what,
You mean to say, Dadaji, quality of the human?
Everywhere.
No,
Not only human, everything, all around. Only human. You may not know exclusive right. All living matter entities. Living matter is all around. Creature, right from one sense to all creature, full sense. All. Human and creature are the two in the Mrityu Lok. They. Do you understand? Only there only. In upper world and lower world, no, they are suffering worlds. Pure suffering. There is positive suffering, there is negative suffering.
yeah.
According to intensity. Lowest to highest, lowest to highest.
Lowest to highest. So now what I understand by this is that human beings have charged so much negativity out of their own ignorance and suffering.
Exactly. And they are wholly and solely responsible for themselves and none else. None else. Scientific, circumstantial, evidential, that is the cosmic, computer-like arrangement, within this they are already there for this suffering, for them to suffer out in all the four forms. But basically, that what the storage is there, the storage gets stored out of the formations in the human form only, in no other form. Out of the four forms, only human form. Erect posture with a head, therefore, human form is the commodity that is most responsible commodity in the scheme of the Mother Nature, Grandmother Nature, as a part and parcel of the same Mother Nature as a natural entity. But who knows that I am part and parcel of that Mother Nature and natural entity? The way trees are, plants are, and everything.
Can you repeat once more, sir, what you said? The
Human beings are primarily responsible in the scheme of Mother Nature, to the Mother Nature, for all the eco-balance that needs to happen in this Mrityu Lok between the humans and all the rest other living beings. It is very essential, as well as in the celestial world and all, yes. Because that our supporting atmosphere and all that and human world, Mrityu Lok world, they are interconnected. Electromagnetic class process. Each and every human being is a powerhouse, but then
each and human
being is a powerhouse.
powerhouse.
Nobody can realize that. Quran is a very powerful powerhouse. A scientist is a scientist only when the science that is in the knowledge of the scientist is that perfect science that can see and view the things, everything, live or non-live, as they are, not as they are not. You understand? Where they are, we will understand that they are. Where they are not, we will understand they are not. They means positivity, negativity. Where they are positive, it will be viewed as positive. Where it is negative, it will be viewed as negative. It won't view positive at the place of negative, nor negative at the place of positive, nor it will mix the scientist in vision without between two and do experiments. No! And confuse these human beings by giving you so many gadgets and make you very happy. Air condition is this. Why do you need the air condition? Why people are, this is full of diseases. No, in the scheme of Mother Nature is not necessary.
The scheme of Mother Nature
It is not necessary, it is not required.
There is
But
no disease.
Today, these ports which are
3 crores.
300
30 million.
300 million.
30
million.
30 million.
30 million.
30 million.
30 million. And each port has 3 diseases. So 90 million full, that is because your body. But you doctors are very happy to treat that. And you are very busy all the time. That is the reason.
So only the self completely egoless state, the saints and sages who are in complete egoless state and who has attained self-realization can know the truth as it is.
By everybody by themselves, who is self-realized.
Yeah, who has self-realized can know this.
Because his very mind, everybody, his or her, whatever, his very mind, speech and body assembly is the word for his self-realized state reason. That is of viewing power. There is vast, infinite perceptions. Understand? But perceptions, the word is not what it is, not correct in this translation. It has little import of material. Understand?
Little?
Because perception,
Little import of
material, body material. Because in spiritual world also, in Western world also, 6 sense perception, extrasensory perception they call.
Yeah.
Yes. ESP.
Yes,
That is how it is this. It is material, but it is on subtle part. Now you understand?
Yeah.
But viewing, that is why Agna is my viewpoint. You understand? And viewpoint why? Because they are with the body. And body is what? With these eyes. What is these eyes? They are not mere this one. It's a light. These eyes, the structure of the eyes, molecular structure of the eyes is one, the topmost structure of the eyes and subtlest structure of the body, whole body. That is the best natural creation, I tell you.
That is the best in the nature's creation.
Yes, nature is natural.
Natural creation.
Creation is own
Okay.
because of the opinion and expression. Oh, nobody ever in the whole of the world find one exception without opinion.
Yeah.
And that too unexpressed.
Opinion, it comes naturally so many times.
No, never naturally, unnaturally. Without ownership, there cannot be opinion. How can there be nature there?
Automatically, people
Oh my God! We get caught in our own web.
Pardon? We are forming our own.
Own cobweb.
Yeah.
Because of our opinion and expressions. That is how this body got formed, but in a causal state, in a very subatomic metaphysical state of a causal state, body formation. But not this like body, but it was in a just like nuclear particle or elemental nuclear physics they are shown, it is like that in the body. Mind-wise, speech-wise, body-wise. When I say mind-wise, it is all internal body organ, whole body functioning through the mind as the controller of the whole body. Five senses, this exterior, and five senses through the Gnani. Understand?
Mind is the one controlling.
Consciousness, what you call. Then
Mind, consciousness is the one controlling.
Really conscious word is relates to body.
Okay.
It cannot go to Atman. So in English you cannot translate these other words.
Okay.
Oriental, very difficult. So you in italics you have to put.
And then if you have Hindi also, this one CDs, it's easy, much easier to follow than to read sometimes.
हमारी अपनी एक सीडी हिंदी में
Oh,
very easy to follow and
is there?
If you have, no, if you have CDs, maybe.
yeah.
We have got many.
Yeah.
But I think Darsunbhai and you
Yeah,
please
they
try
are
to
preparing,
send
they are
them.
preparing.
Definitely. And you can show them others also. English also here there is there. In English too.
It's a one
They
hour
will send
DVD.
you.
We have brought it.
That's many. Because I am, for the last almost 23 years I have been visiting abroad everywhere. So they are there.
नहीं, दादाजी, and that Hindi Sutras DVD, 1 hour DVD, that we have brought it from the India.
English is not.
Hindi.
Yes, Hindi is there.
She is
That
asking
is
for the Hindi.
Don't please.
Hindi, English, both.
English it is following now.
Yeah.
But Hindi he will give you.
Hindi I take.
We can,
But you can read, but English later on others also can read.
Hindi I
can
miss
give
one
that
or two
also,
words. I
human
can
life
ask
science.
somebody.
that also. we
Human
can get.
Rights Science 7 series are there recently opened up before I came here in Guru Purnima. That you will get. Human Life Science.
7 CDs in English and 7
Okay.
CDs in Hindi.
Whatever,
Brought it here.
whatever my Satsang talks were there, out of that, the clips are taken and the 7 series are prepared. As well as the booklet also. Yes.
Yeah,
English booklet is there.
It's in the tower. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yes.
in the box.
So if you haven't got, you get it from India. So please. तो बोलेंगे तो वो they will send back.
नहीं लाए ना दिए ना कॉपी करने के लिए दिए यार
नहीं books I say. Books get. Okay. Books also you can read also and you can see the on TV or anything.
that is video and audio both
both.
DVD.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
It's fine, very fine.
Seriously. Anything any further? We have got half an hour. I think.
I think others like to ask us.
So, any words of anybody? Can I? Shall we go further?
Yes, sir.
Shall I, Bharti-ben, I will go through some of my experienced statements which are in these booklets. This CD you are asking also in Hindi. Let us go through. It will make the things little simpler for you. Okay?
नवा पण आला